Hey, hi and welcome. Oh, all right, the chaos has been sown. I still gotta plant some, weed those and plant some stuff in there. But let's go have a look. Looks like it's just about to rain too, so I hope it's a nice light rain because I just got everything in. I'll show you my grapevine. Kind of worried about my grapevine a bit. It's not overtaken here. I gotta clear this out because usually by now, well, it's still June, so, but all that should be like grapevine chaos. You can sort of see it. It's still healthy, but look all the way up there. It's all grapevines. You can see all these little locks. There's like hundreds of them. They're hard to see because they're, it's like, what's the oak leaf, which is the, yeah, there's a whole bunch of grapes that are going to be growing up there that I can't get, and they go way up there. But that's the chaos I want. That's the chaos I want. But let's talk about this chaos. So I still got to deal with that section of the garden. I'm not sure what I'm going to put there. I'm just going to leave that like that for now. Everything underneath this is still soaking wet. You say, what do you mean? So it's all planted. The chaos has been sown. What chaos, you say? Well, it's kind of hard to see, but here's one. There's a those little jiffy pots with the pea pellet puck in it and the seeds, of course. And then I got some 3-in-1 Pro Mix. And basically, the goal is pretty simple: is plant them at random, and whatever comes up comes up, and the hay will keep all the weeds down, hopefully long enough for me to get the full full effect. I put some beans in there, or not beans, cucumbers. We'll see what happens. It was a little seed packet. I figured to finish it off. Not sure what I'm going to do with that barrel. I want to cut that barrel into about 4, but I've already planted everything, so if I do it, I have to put it all over there and make like those little kind of mini raised beds there. They kind of work good. They do get chaotic really quick with weeds, but this here is a little bit thicker than I thought. So I had to really dig down to get into the ground with these pots. I'm about up to here, so I've got all this and all this left, and I'm taking beets because like there's gonna be pumpkins, corn. I still got to get some beans. I thought I had beans left. I'm gonna leave that weed there with all the little flour on it because that's good for the bees. There's all kinds of stuff that's going to be coming out of here: squash, cucumbers, peas, eventually beans. I want to get some sunflowers in here, bring in the bees, and a little other chaos. So it begins anyway. So I'm pretty happy that I got all that done. So see if I can get a couple more shots. Like most people, like, what chaos are you talking about? There's nothing here but hay. But I'll take a picture just so people can get an idea of what I'm doing. And the idea of the hay is just to help with the weeds. You can see this is about 3 weeks of the hay down. You can see very little scotch grass coming up. And look at how thick that scotch grass is coming up through those leaves. Now, once I pull all that, I'll just leave it right where it is. And next year, that'll be all hay too. Yeah, the garden is sown. For now, anyway. So I'll still add to it. It is late in the season. It is the 17th today. Again, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. My dad got all my wood piled up the other day for him. There's my trailer. Still got to get the plate on that thing. So I can start hauling metal. It's got to get metal. It's getting filled up. But anyway, while I'm out, that's a working man's garden. So basically, while I'm out doing working man stuff, the good news is that I use very little Pro Mix, so I can keep sowing more stuff, and I can basically, in a nutshell, just leave that for like 3 weeks and then weed it, little bits at a time. So it gives times for stuff to come up, so you're not pulling the plants out that you actually planted. So basically, one of these you drop it in your water, your Jiffy pot, you put it into one of those, and then to top it off, you throw a little bit of, garden mix on there, whatever you prefer. Horse leg got right on top of the head. Oh, they got a free bag of fertilizer today, but that's like a but the thing is that the idea with the Pro Mix on there last to fill up the cup Not so much to add nutrients and stuff. It does do that, but it's gonna. The idea is that these peat pellet pucks, they dry out on you, right? So even in the ground like that, they'll still dry out on you, and then whatever. Now, what I'm hoping is there's going to be enough moisture in there to keep it damp and wet till the plants, you know, can make it. So we'll see what comes up. We'll see what doesn't. But I did plant quite a bit. So there's some of the seeds. I got to get it inside. And, oh, I got a welt on the top of my head from the stupid horsefly there. But I got it done. I got that part done. Didn't take me long, maybe about 45 minutes maybe. And then I just got those there. I'm going to throw some radishes and maybe some carrots or something in there. Let's see if something comes up in there. All right, there we go.